Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by on another fine episode on this fine platform. You know the voice, you know the name, and you definitely know the game. We should say that for last, man. If you're tuning in, make sure you like, subscribe, comment to this fine platform. And this further ado, this is when I bring in my players.
Hey, yo, what's understood? Don't gotta be explained. It's your boy El Papachulo one, the great one, the done. You know what I mean? Whiskey one, and El, El Papito one too. Yeah.
And you forgot stuttering one, but yeah, we don't talk about that afternoon too much. You already know who it is, man. It be Mr. Petty Pimpin' and his bitch. Ready to go for another good episode, man. Let's get going, bro.
Petty sipping. Fucking whore.
I would just like to say, by the way, y'all didn't catch the beginning. It sounded like a rewind. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. I swear that boy gonna say that to the boy. But
Hey, man,
anyway,
that's starting. That's the catch-off, man. You know, we're gonna
I
chop
swear,
that up into a theme song.
hey, next time I come home, that's all I'm here. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Nigga, it's me, nigga.
Hey, he gonna have the fitted on and the shirt. He gonna have the hat, everything. He gonna.
It's like an idea, Marlon. Hey, I didn't even think about that.
Hey, this shit been selling like hotcakes.
Damn.
It's outpacing my bags.
If y'all,
Hey! Hey!
then you might hold on, because Sensei and Protege, I don't know, they got something going on right now.
Ain't no goddamn protege here, goddamn. I ain't nowhere near that woo
If you know the familiar voices, then you should know mine. To the ladies, I am Doc Love, better known as the Love Doctor, and I also go by Juice Shakur. To the fellas, and I mean we one player short. You know what I'm saying? He might be back in November. November ain't too far away, by the way. You know, Gorilla Pimpin'. You know, we'll see you pretty soon. But right now, you know, I think it's only right, and I think it's only time that we get ready to bring in the nastiest of them all. So player, without further ado, let them know who you be.
Tickle the D. You hear the voice. I am none other than Mr. Al Roca.
Wow.
Mr. Neha Peach. Goddamn right. I'm gonna continue. Mr. Bag of Destruction himself. Hey.
Nasty bitch.
Hey, I wear it proudly. If you don't know what all these names leading up to, I am none other than Von the villain. Like my man Juice Shakur said, we want to play a short Gorilla Pimpin', Gorilla Fat, aka Walks with Caterpillars, Hold It Down. But together we are the collective of I'm just saying 48. Fellas, let's do it. Brother Marlis, you know what to do.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it?
Fellas, good morning, man. How y'all doing, bro? Shit. I mean, I guess, like you said, it is correct that I'm going to kick it off, you know. Shit, we might need to change the order of how we intro since I'm the one kicking it off so damn well lately. Wanda's been over here driving, spreading seeds all across the nations.
Hey, yo, the disrespect is just wild out here, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I come in second, come in first in your hearts on the show, you know. Goddamn.
My nigga did a Kobe move. R.I.P. Kobe. Snitching, and he out here doing the most. That's fucked up.
Wow, sir.
R.I.P. Mamba. I'm sorry.
Oh, so happy, mama. But shit, speaking of that, I like that juice. We're gonna use that as a transition. You know, we're gonna start it off with sports. And for y'all fellas, man, you know, over the week, the big story in sports news, you know, other than Bill Russell getting tired, Universal, and a couple of cheap fights and some preseason games some niggas excited about. Serena Williams announced that she's getting ready to go to evolving to a new phase in her life, aka retirement, after the U.S. Open, man, and it just made me want to give her a shout out. You know, one of the legends in the sport, one of the legends, you know, for the black community and all. And it just made me think about, like, I just watched the King Richards and shit, and how when it first started out, she was looked at as upon as the little sister, and how she turned out and overcame that big sister. So I was trying to get y'all's opinions on this. What athletes or celebrities end up becoming better or more famous than they older celebrities, older siblings or something?
So I kick it off.
Mm-hmm.
Far as I guess this generation, just the one you can just strictly grab at. You can say LaMelo Ball, and Lonzo and Jello. They're still actively playing, but right now is the moment. It's fair to say that LaMelo's leading the pack, far as career wise, just breakout superstar. Another one that stands out to me is the Olsens, Elizabeth Olsen. A lot of people are familiar with Mary Kate and Ashley from Full
I
House.
can say, who the hell is that?
Olsen twins. Yeah, they had a sister.
I know them motherfuckers. Who this name?
Yeah, Olsen twins. Now, don't get mistaken. They not currently acting as they used to be in their youth. That damn near had worth $1 billion, fashion industry, all that. But as far as acting, they kind of took a back seat to their younger sibling, who is Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Scarlet Witch. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, that's her sister.
Nigga, when you have some kids, because I don't know what the hell you talking about. I ain't seen none of this.
He said, I ain't seen none of this.
I ain't got no damn kids.
What the hell you doing watching Scarlet Witch then?
Nigga, everybody like comics. Nigga, there ain't no age on comics. Nigga, don't be over here doing that.
Marlon, shut your young ass up. Ain't nobody talking to
So
you.
all right, well, I forgot.
It's the same thing.
He's not a big Marvel guy.
Marlon, you still younger than he is. God damn it. Your birthday ain't here just yet, nigga.
Yeah, it's next month, nigga. It's gonna be.
Until then, you the youngest nigga on this panel.
But yeah, yes, damn, that's my train of thought. Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen, been doing a thing in the Marvel universe, man. I've yet to see Doctor Strange multiverse, so many shit I gotta watch just to kind of catch up with it and get it, the gist of it. But those are two that stand out. I have more, but I ain't want to know. Maybe use some that y'all may use. So I wanted to share the wealth. So anybody else got some suggestions and some names? Shoot them out.
I mean, I thought about this, but the only person kept coming up in my head was Steph Curry. I mean, but I can't say that because, his pops, his pops played back in the day. And I mean, he is, I hate to say it, but he is better than Dale Curry, But I mean, I honestly believe Bryce James has the potential to, hey.
And that's one that everybody looking at.
Hey,
I mean, he got the height.
I think he ain't gonna necessarily be better than his daddy, but he gonna be trending in that area. But area I think he can be better than his daddy is acting. I think my boy Bryce might get his daddy in.
He just got to know when to hit them them tears on cue and show some facial expressions, and he'll beat that already,
Right. I just expected more from Braun. He act a lot on the court, flopping and shit.
Oh my God! Disrespectful son of a bitch.
LeBron James.
I'm sorry.
You thought he was gonna bring it to the silver screen. I understand,
We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this. Stick to the question, cuz.
All right. I mean, you had some shockers on there. I can't really just say, okay, let me ask y'all this. Because in my opinion, I think he actually rapped better than his father. He just ain't made no hits better than his father. Jaden Smith, to me, is a better rapper than Will Smith.
Shit. I still listen to Will Smith. Like you said, I guess it's just like you said, popularity and people listen to it. I ain't never listened like hard.
Like Will can't spit.
Hold on. I did not say Will couldn't spit. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your twinkle twinkle one. But
Yes, you are.
I mean, but what I'm saying is if you look at skill set wise, like Jaden is really like he coming with like a versatile flow. Will is more like
boom bap.
Yeah, you know, nothing wrong with it, you know. Hey, you know, it's part of my childhood. Leaning to the side, but you can't speed through 2 miles an hour. So
Hey,
everybody
all I'm
sees.
saying is go check out that what's his name? I forgot. But well, anyhow, Jonah Lucas, like Will remix. Will got off on that bit. So just my 2 cents, but go on. I apologize.
I mean, you know, no, you good. So I can't really just say that. I'm just saying, you know, this is a tough question because athlete wise, it's gonna be hard to find an athlete or just say a celebrity's kid or athlete's kid that's gonna pass them in the field that they perfected, because it's like saying Michael Jordan kids. Like, I mean, we just knew, like, man, they got his genes, they finna, you know, run the league. Nah, it didn't necessarily work out like that. So that's why I'm kind of, you know,
They didn't want it like that either.
Right.
wasn't worried about that.
I mean, but I ain't gonna lie, you know, I bet to LeBron, it's like a proud feeling to know that his sons get mentioned, you know, in potential of going to the league. Like, you know, they have
of course, yeah.
The talent.
Yeah. So. I mean, that's before they got to college. You know, college is where we're going to see a little bit more like spice and competition. I mean, even though like Bronny, he traveled with the team, like they travel like national, they be doing shit. But yeah, you're gonna see a little bit more competition there.
Right.
But shit, I was surprised. I thought y'all was going. I was just thinking about the easy ones. Shit, you know, Eddie Murphy. You know, fucking over his brother. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. You know, even though Charlie Murphy started late, he's the younger brother in that duo. I was thinking like that. And then, you know, for my money, because I hate Peyton Manning, I was gonna say Eli, but we all know that's not true.
Absolutely not.
And then
officially on crack, but
then I was thinking like fucking, you know, Ken Griffey, but like you said, that's a father and son rather than actual like siblings. And the same go for Barry Bonds and his dad, but I never saw his dad play. Just heard about him. But that nigga ain't got 700 home runs, so I know that nigga ain't better than Barry.
Damn right. Put some respect on Barry B, the greatest baseball player of all time.
I would probably go with like the Diggs brothers or whatever.
Okay.
They're like the cornerback is doing his thing.
Think the corner is better than Steph?
I mean, he turned up last year. Like he had the most picks that anybody fucking had.
He gave up a lot of y'all too.
Absolutely. But hey, I would go with
jumping routes.
Leo Savage. I don't know if y'all just know him. But he was Corey off of
yeah, I know his brother,
yeah.
Boy Meets World.
His brother Fred was a child star off the
Hold on, wait. You talking about Corey better than Fred Savage? Think you out your goddamn mind.
Hey, bro,
don't you dare disrespect Kevin Arnold. One of you is way better than Boy Meets World.
Man, fuck the Wonder Years.
Man, fuck the Boy Meets World. Man, nobody care about no Topanga. Fuck that bitch.
Bro, look.
Well, you said tripping now hard. My boy got movies under his belt. What your boy got?
What?
My boy got movies under his belt. What your boy got?
No, he got movies, he got shows, he got production, all this shit, nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, my boy is still a nigga. Let me tell you something. Who would you rather have? Wendy Cooper, a motherfucking Topanga? Nigga, get out of here. Talk about no motherfucking Topanga.
Topanga had ass on her, bro.
Nigga, when did Cooper
nigga.
have ass on her? Nigga, when did bad? Still to this day. Topanga looked like she was a couple blunts away from being a junkie. Man, get out of here.
Damn, not junkie status.
Disrespect.
Bro, you being disrespectful right now, bro. Put some respect on Fred's name, man.
Man, fuck Fred Savage, bro.
All right, little young motherfucker.
Hey, bro, you probably the only motherfucker that watched that old ass show.
Wait. When you think Wonder Years came out? I already know what you about to say. I'm finna shock your ass. When you think Wonder Years came out?
1991.
Okay. So now that you done been proved wrong, go look it up. That motherfucker came out in the 90s, dog. It was based off in the 60s.
Oh,
Yes, it was, nigga. Fred Savage was a kid in the 80s. So how the hell was it coming out in the 60s?
who the fuck said it was coming out in the 60s? I said before 91, nigga. Which was like,
it came out in the 90s, but 91. It came out in 91, probably.
It came out 88, just like I said, man.
Okay, wow. I'm sorry.
This shit happen all the time.
I just wasn't born there, man. I wasn't worried about this shit.
I mean, it's a lot of people we're worried about, but it's legendary. Nobody cares about no fucking Boy Meets World, man.
Boy Meets World was one of the greatest sitcoms that ever fucking
No,
come
it's
out.
not.
What was that y'all was talking about in the pre-meeting? Yeah, this is gonna be a short little segment. And I knew y'all was gonna start arguing about something.
Yeah, man. Nigga, this the West Side Wonder Years, nigga, over here. I don't know what the fuck he got going on.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. And
what would you do if I say I do?
Don't anybody even know what you're talking about.
Would you stand there and walk out on me? I mean, only the OGs know the theme song to that. Don't wonder what was Boy Meets World theme song?
It's a Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World.
If you don't sounding like Carissa and all, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
But see, I was going to go with the Hemsworth brother or whatever, but obviously, I know that nigga who is, I don't like the third person. He obviously is gonna be like the better person, but his little brother did marry Miley Cyrus, which was like a letdown, which was trash to me. Like I was disappointed in him for just trying to marry her.
Man, the shit I would have done to that woman.
Everybody know that you would have done some nasty, disgusting, unspeakable things.
Would have. You acting like that nigga changed a new leaf or some shit.
That is true.
Well, continue.
That's just, I mean, this is kind of, difficult.
Oh, you nasty.
Siblings is kind of hard, to pick which sibling.
I mean, shit, what about the Watts? Yeah, too, looking pretty good right now.
He is a dog. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
and he ain't faking try hard like his big brother.
Technically, wouldn't we say that about the Jones family, John Jones Bones? And
damn, you stole it. I thought y'all would go break it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, all them niggas got championships, though. I mean, shit.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard for me to say one better than the other one because it's like they all champions. But I mean,
John Jones been undefeated since he touched the ring.
He's dominating, though. He dominating. With cocaine in his system, he's still dominating. So I mean,
hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He is a dog, yeah. Like he's so cold for real.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I was like, yeah, it's kind of hard. I ain't want to.
I mean, but shit, the other two brothers ain't no slacking there. Plus, Chandler bigger than all them motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. So
and he finna. I think if he ain't already broke the 100,000 sack, he finna be on top of that Patreon before long.
I can't believe that this nigga said Fred is fucking better than man.
Man, come on, G. Come on, G. What is wrong with you?
I
What
go,
is
this world
wrong
is
with
just
you?
crazy out here, obviously.
Bro, the world still moved after 91 and before 91. Get over it.
Yo, man, yo.
Oh my God. I guess you're gonna tell me Boy Meets World was better than hanging with Mr. Cooper, Nick.
I ain't just care too much about hanging with Mr. Cooper.
But you wanted to hang with Topanga though. Man, get your
Hell
ass out.
yeah. Bro, who
Hell
trying to hang with a teacher any goddamn way? Fuck them teachers. I've always hated all my teachers. Fuck everyone.
It ain't
So
that fault you couldn't learn, man.
hold on. So it was fuck Miss Chisholm.
You saw how your
Woo!
treated me.
Boy, I will
saw
not.
that.
Boy, I had some imaginary porn
Vaughn,
scenes with
and
that woman,
Vaughn,
boy.
and Vaughn know who I really want. I ain't
Oh
gotta
my
say
God,
her name.
man, that woman.
Vaughn, he know who I want.
Oh my
Still to
God.
this day, I'm
Man,
telling you,
sorry.
boy.
That
Shout out
woman
Miss
kids
Gray.
probably in high school by now. Here.
I don't give a damn. She might be in a nursing home. I will the dust
Oh
off them.
my.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Them colors coming out now. Yeah. It took 74 episodes.
I said,
We
Hey,
will
got
man,
them.
you sound like a Hamilton right there. You sound...
the dust off
Absolutely.
them. Pause, Marley. Let me break
Hey,
it
you sound
down
like
for
you
him.
run up in the theater.
Will the dust off them drawers? I ain't said nothing about eating nothing on that goddamn menu. You nasty some bitch, you. That just means I'm hitting the old
Our
cougar.
family.
Pause.
How could I want-
Can I ask a question? When did it equate hitting a cougar was the equation of getting a destruction bag? I ain't get that no more.
It wasn't that. It was just how you said the dust or whatever. It
I
sounded.
will wield the
it sounded-
dust up.
In a nursing
Pause.
home. Cougars don't be in nursing homes. Them golden years.
Pause. You the same person that will let somebody piss on them, and you sitting here with standards now talking about how old somebody is.
I'm not knocking it because I mean, you check my search history. You know, I got some BBC granny porn.
I don't
Jesus
want
Christ! How do you keep
know.
doing this, man?
All right, yeah, we moving on. Moving on. Next question.
Oh, Jesus!
Hey, shout out to the McCordy brothers. I'm surprised Patriots
I know.
people didn't
I
say
know.
anything about that.
I mean, because we already know who the better of them two. One of them's on plate.
One of them played for a real franchise, and one of them was great value. Nigga, what else do you want me to say?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, shit. That bring me up about two twins that you could say Tiki's, the Barbers, shit.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the Barbers.
Obviously, Tiki's the
Both
better
of them
career.
niggas, man. Don't you ever bring up no fucking Barbers, nigga. They on the other side. We don't fuck with that side, nigga.
Hey,
Damn.
Tiki had a good stretch.
What the fuck did Ronnie do to you?
Well, let me tell you something. Who did one of them play for? Who Tiki play for?
I know that, but he played before they won the championships. I bet he's sad as fuck.
He still had him
Retired the
covered.
year before.
If you put on that damn jersey, it's fuck you. Straight up.
You don't feel that way about the Colts? You just the job.
I mean, y'all kind of own the Colts. I mean, for 1 year.
Yeah, we own the Colts. I wasn't tripping about the Colts, you know.
I mean, not playoff record wise, but yeah, championship wise, yeah.
I'm like all about the Rams. I'm gonna go with
Okay, Marlon.
Yeah, moving on.
Next time.
Yeah,
Marlon, bring the
bring
next
on
time.
next question. Yeah.
I want to hear what he said. I didn't hear it.
Hold on. Chris Long and Kyle Long, bro. Y'all gonna hate up on that?
Yeah, Marlon, bring in the next question. Yeah, bring in the next question.
Hey, don't let my man. Oh shit! I know one we forgot. That's clearly better than the other one. What's my nigga name? Choice. The tight end for the Chiefs. You know, shit. His brother is the old linebacker for the Eagles and shit right there.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, bro, you can't disrespect that damn O-line. Like he is a great player too up in his right up on the shit.
he actually undersized. So you right, he good. He got him a chip, but you know who better out of that goddamn crew. One got a chance to be the best tight end ever.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Second
he's a
best.
tight end. Other ones, I mean,
Can we mention like wives, like who married who? Cause like I feel like Seth Curry.
we gotta add wives into this to give him the push.
Yeah. Seth Curry kind of, Doc Rivers got a badass daughter, boy. Hey, Paul George fucked that up. He should have stayed. Hey, that's
she's
right.
a pretty woman. She's a pretty woman.
Boy, long as she don't get together with me. Hey, get over here. I'm trying to fuck.
Hey, shit. Hey, my man, I still find that shit funny, my man. Steph at the free throw, I called the man a bitch nigga.
No.
He couldn't have a bitch ass nigga.
He called Paul George. You myself or Steph?
Steph
called Paul George a bitch ass. Oh shit.
at the free throw line. To his face.
I think PG will put them
2 points. Light skin.
PG will put them hands on that dude.
No Vaseline.
He will put them hands on Steph, man.
You know Draymond ain't gonna let that shit happen, nigga. Hell nah, nigga.
Man.
Dropping little fifth ward B's on
Man,
man.
hold on. What's his name?
The cornrows may be a little too tight.
Hey, we ain't gotta worry about that because the Morris twins and Reggie Jackson gonna jump Draymond, and then it's just gonna be PG and Steph getting up 1-on-1. And PG gonna knock the underarm out of that nigga, man.
Did this shit become a WWE match?
Steph is one of the faces of the league. They ain't gonna let that shit happen. Hell no.
Oh man.
E40 must finna run out of the court. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about all that, cuz.
Yeah, talking about wrestling shit, freaking The Rock better than his dad. I mean, his dad was when they was still like Hollywood.
Yeah.
R.P. Rocky Johnson.
Yeah.
I love that show, by the way, Young Rock.
Oh yeah, that show been doing pretty well. That nigga ain't nowhere near gonna get close to a presidency, but yeah, keep dreaming.
Yeah, come on, nigga, goddamn quick.
Hey, damn, man, they're killing dreams and shit. This ain't the platform for that. That's on your other podcast. Goddamn.
Hey, it ain't clear the dreams. You know they ain't letting that big scroll nigga into the presidency. He talking about.
That nigga gonna be fucking all the Congress bitches, man. Come on, man.
Man, what? For real.
Exactly. That's their greatest fear.
He don't win the female votes regardless of what party. Just off the top.
Hell yeah. Nigga come up there to do a real speech. They got real political problems. He just come up there, finally. Man, come on, man. Come on, Rock, man. You can't do your whole shit, man. You gonna have to go and
Hey, that would be a cool like campaign to it. Making me switch sides. I like this.
I vote for the nigga.
He going to every city. Finally, the Rocky president has come.
Hey, if he do it, he got my vote. This out strength of childhood alone. He got my vote.
If that
what about
nigga
Thompson? I don't give a fuck.
If that nigga lose, he gonna say, you know what y'all can do with this election? You can shine it up, turn that some bitch sideways. This nigga straight up, you're gonna be ass.
Oh, it's so goddamn.
Don't bring me back, boy. Bring me back to the country club, boy. Watching goddamn rap.
Hey, man, bring us in, man.
Oh man, this next one, man. I don't know. Shit, any of y'all watched? I know some of y'all say I ain't watched Hard Knocks in a while, but this speech, a big speech from over the weekend from Hard Knocks. I thought it'd be a little speech, and also get you juiced up for the season. Want y'all check it out? Tell me what y'all think.
I don't think that's the right time now.
Well, let y'all know, man. Today is the minimum of effort. Tomorrow we gonna come back even better. I know we started out slow. I know we got pads on the first day coming back. I know we looking at Coach crazy, but we gotta believe in him. You know what I mean? He gonna put us in the right position. We just gotta come out here and be dogs. We gotta come out here and know we gotta be champions. If today y'all think this is it, this ain't it. We gotta keep going. Do not give up. Do not feel like you tired. When you tired, think of last year and think of that fucking record. Every time I get tired or I think I can't go no more, I think of that fucking record. That ain't us. We can make it. We gotta believe. We gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused. When we tired, look across the field and see how tired they are. That should give you more effort. Be like, I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Because if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart. I get emotional about this. I'm about to cry because I care about y'all. Last year wasn't it. Last year got me angry for this year. I'm trying to be better for y'all. When you see I'm tired, I'm gonna keep going. Remember your why. Remember why you play football. Them kids over there got cancer. Do you think they give up? They over there fighting. They came out here to see us. They fighting life every day. Look at everybody else. Look at your perspectives around you. Look at people around you. They got problems too. Keep going. Tomorrow, let's go. Don't give a f we got passed or not. I don't give a f I want y'all to give everything you got. Everything.
We with you, bro. We with you, brother. Let's go.
Do your best. Let's go. Lions on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lions.
Yeah, that is exactly what I expected from the Lions.
I was
It's be funny now, hey. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I was laughing until he said the part with the kids with cancer, and then I started laughing. I said, "Okay, he is telling the truth." Now, with all that being said, the best advice I can give them is to get that young man on a championship contender team.
Oh, no, niggas ain't shit. God damn it. I've been in hoes like that.
I gotta say, because if you think that speech right there ain't gonna have you looking familiar with your record from last year, boy, you better quit playing with yourself, boy. Hey. You gonna be looking at this year saying, what the fuck happened? You was looking like last year.
This nigga here with that laugh.
Hey, take two. Think about them records. Both of them records.
Look, man. Who was that, by the way? Who was that, by the way?
Times is not us.
Hold on, y'all. Before you go, Vaughn, you tell me that motivated you. You are definitely a damn Chargers fan. Go ahead.
First off, fuck
No,
you.
that's Jamal. First of all, that's Jamal Williams. Formerly played for BYU, so he was up there with the Mormons for a little bit.
Yeah.
But and then I also put some more background into it. The reason why he's so described by that record, his first team was the Packers. So going from the Packers to Detroit, that will make you think about a fucking record. Like,
hey, all I'm gonna say is this: their division. Aaron Rodgers and Steve Dyke say he's a bad man. Yeah, future Hall of Famer without a question. The Vikings ain't no joke, but hey,
the Vikings are a joke. All you gotta say is Kirk Cousins.
They can, yeah. They conference alone. Let's take the whole NFC. NFC is not a deep conference. Let's just be honest, as far as quarterback wise.
No, they not.
All I'm saying is anything can happen. So,
and also, shit, when you got a losing record and shit, you get like a weaker schedule near the year coming up. Yep. They usually try to give it a divisional winners like tougher schedules and shit like that. That's why the Rams starting off with Buffalo.
Hey, look.
Hey, Buffalo look bad. I did watch that.
Buffalo might put it in their chest.
They are gonna put it in their damn chest.
Listen, the crazy thing about the whole thing about the Lions is like over half of their games was won by like 3 points. So bro, every game was like so close. with them. So absolutely, it's a possibility. But Jared Goff there. So
I mean, got your ass to the Super Bowl, motherfucker.
I know. You on
Damn sure wasn't no tie early.
How quick they forget? How quick they forget when they win some shit?
I know they're gonna shit on that nigga. Wow. I thought always around. Once around, always around. What's going on here? Damn.
Don't you dare say Jared Goff got there when everybody know who the fuck got us there. It was one dreadhead running, hopping, jumping, skipping motherfucker.
He got you there, but he got there. That motherfucker.
Hey, but what about Deuce? No. What about that game that he was bragging about that season when they went to the Super Bowl versus us, about that game with the Chiefs where they both went 50 points? Who was throwing them touchdowns?
It was Jared, yeah.
Exactly. And you bragging about that damn game. So what are you talking about?
Hold on, Marlon. If you look at the game you played against us in the Super Bowl, was it really Jared Goff's fault that old boy missed the game-winning touchdown?
That was just a great defensive play. That like last second, yeah.
That was some bullshit, man.
Like that motherfucker made a great defensive play like last second.
So I mean, he didn't have the best game, but let's be real here. I mean, neither did Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't just, come on now. It's funny how you throw him in because he didn't get it done. Oh yeah, they got Jared Goff.
No,
you was endorsing that great value ass nigga.
I've been told you all the fuck I threw him under the bus, bro. I've been told you. Week 16 or week 14 or whatever, we had to play the Bears. The Bears did that type of defense that made Jared Goff happy feet. He never recovered off that game. Never. I've always told you that shit.
You was endorsing that great value ass nigga like you be trying to get me endorse Matt Jones, but it's not gonna happen. But go ahead.
Oh, it's good. Good.
Look,
perfect.
Hey man,
I can go back to the Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Bills by 22, motherfuckers. Fuck y'all.
You just
can I ask you?
It may be. Like I said, I ain't watched a lot of preseason. The one preseason game I did watch was yesterday. Bills look horrible, but.
Can I ask you a serious question?
I have no starters in there. What are you talking about?
I know.
Can I ask you a serious question? Is that gonna be on PlayStation 1 or Xbox? You were saying?
or are you crossing over to the computer?
Yeah.
Game?
You on the Wii? You on the Nintendo Wii?
I am so tired of the blatant and utter disrespect.
Oh my god, bro.
It's fucking wild, man.
I mean, I know we're gonna get into it in September more, but you can't be over here feeling comfortable with tendonitis. I know you heard that before. That dreadhead nigga you talking about, he had to deal with tendonitis. And now your quarterback dealing with tendonitis and his throwing elbow.
Marley, let me tell you something. I've been trying to get Warren to understand these politics in the NFL, but he gonna learn after this year. Tom Brady didn't come back for no reason. He come back for a fair reason.
He got guaranteed an 8. That's what
I swear to God. I swear, listen, if Tom come back and win the Super Bowl, bro, the NFL is rigged because you have been saying this shit for too long already.
Bro, listen to me. How does a high-profile player
why can't he just be great?
Listen to me. How does a high-profile player like that not come back with some kind of incentive? Think about it. Peyton Manning, he went off in the sunset. Ray Lewis went off into the sunset. They won championships. You not telling me the NFL ain't banking on. They're going to be sitting here talking about this is his last game at Lambeau Stadium. Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen. Bro,
Roethlisberger didn't have a sunset. Watch this.
He's a rapist. What the fuck you mean? What you mean? Do you think Deshaun Watson gonna have one?
Eli Manning didn't have one. He wasn't that really great.
If you weren't my cousin, I swear to God, I call you all kinds of bullshit you wouldn't like right now. Do not ever in your fucking life say Eli Manning. He look retarded. He look like
he was mentally challenged. Oh my God.
God.
Damn. We can't hear you this episode no damn more.
They made Beyonce take spaz out of a damn song.
That's
God
Beyonce.
damn.
She got a billion followers.
I'm talking about the goat here, and you over here giving these old off-brand ass niggas. Well, Eli, man, fuck Eli. Well, Big Ben, fuck him. What if they done for the league lately? Don't worry, I'll wait.
If we can move along, y'all.
I think my man motivation gonna be shit. I thought he'd be more motivation to get this season over with because he got 375 million waiting on his ass to talk in the booth. So
For real.
You know who I want in that booth with him? I want Skip to be in there one day and Shannon, just so he could be like, Tom, I told Shannon you were the greatest. Listen here, Skip, let me tell you something right goddamn now.
why you do this so great?
Tom Brady is not my equivalent. I won 3 championships, 2 with John Elway and 1 with Trent Dilfer. Now, how the fuck do you win with Trent Dilfer? So you're not gonna tell me I'm not a legend.
Shut your ass.
Hey, let that shit right there and just post that on every platform. That little snippet right there. This nigga he got this Shannon Sharp down.
Big play Shay, shout out Unc, man. Unc, he's spreading the truth, man.
That sound like some shit he'll say. I want to tell
The truth. He be spreading the clutch sports for LeBron. That's what the hell he be doing. Welcome to another. Nigga almost fucked up his intro one time. Welcome to another edition of Club Shay Shay, y'all. Yeah.
Maybe they finna be a sponsor, man. Goddamn.
Yeah, they is sponsored by. Who you think, man? All right, man. Hey. If you know, you know, goddamn it. If you know, you know, goddamn it.
Before we turn off of this, man, I had a little trivia, a little fun fact. Shit, one seemed like he might know this since he watched the game that this person participated in. But who am I? NFL player, made over 40 million over his career, played over 13 years, but only started 5 games. Who am I?
Daniels.
Huh?
Daniels.
Hell yeah. Chase fucking Daniels. For the win. That nigga over here is living his best fucking life.
I ain't never motherfucking lied.
Hey, this is actually his regular season, the preseason game where he proved his worth.
Disrespectful.
Get another 200 million for the family.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what. Hey, this is what this nigga put up. Hey, he put up them good preseason numbers when it don't count. My man went 11 for 17, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 carry for 22 yards. That nigga was booking, wasn't he?
Nigga, I was watching it on my phone at work. I said, God damn, Herbert must be showing out. I looked at the goddamn stat. I said, motherfucking Jake Daniels.
He's stealing money. That man is right there.
When you show your kids you was in the league and you put up nothing but the preseasons. Man, come on now, man.
Hey, man, hey, I would do that gig, nigga. Hey, that nigga said he worked out smart. Right, he's still living off his Missouri goddamn legend. Cause that nigga ain't played a field on the goddamn field.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Did y'all ever hear that story? Talk about that nigga. I want to break him up because the story to me that damn him the most, which is ridiculous. Y'all remember that game when Jay Cutler fucking hurt his thumb trying to chase down the defender and shit? And he didn't go back into the game because he broke his thumb, and everybody thought the team was mad at him. But come out, they was actually mad at Chase Daniel because that nigga didn't want to go. He refused to go onto the field because he didn't want to fuck up his kid. So they had to put the third string nigga in there to play the rest of the game. This nigga over here.
He'd have been cut. He'd have been cut.
He was, but he got another team to believe in him. He's in the league 13 years.
It's a damn backup. Hey, man. Take that bag.
Hey, man. My next life, I'm going to actually be white. But, go ahead.
That too. Tim Tebow still getting offers. Goddamn teams calling him up. I don't know why
This
and how.
nigga Tebow get offers, get opportunities with baseball, football,
Man, what?
WWE.
Politics. They
Broadcasting
groom
and
them.
shit.
Let me
They supposedly groom them for a freaking president run. This nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They gonna groom him up, and then out of nowhere, nigga with no experience, Tim Tebow named the new head coach of the Florida Gators. Nigga, what? How? That's the same shit they did with Steve Nash. He the new coach. Steve Nash. What? Man, all right.
Come on, I feel like Steve Nash got way more respect than Tim Tebow.
Yeah. Not as a coach, but as a player, yeah.
Not a coach, but I'm talking about playing.
I mean, technically, Tim Tebow did go to a conference game though.
So did Steve Nash. He went to 2. He didn't win them, but he went to 2.
I mean, I'm just saying though, you know, for somebody with Steve Nash mechanics, I mean,
that nigga never won. Was the face won 2 back-to-back MVPs or MVPs
and ain't sniffed no finals.
Hey, him and Jokic in an elite club. The only them two, but
Hey, hold on. Joker's got time. Don't do that.
you know what I'm saying? I was about to say he got time. Who knows?
Don't do that.
Who knows? But if it's all right, guys, we can wrap this up, man. I want to bring in a quick topic. We ain't gotta be quick, you know. Just bring it up. All right, it goes a little something like this, and I quote: "You know, you like it." Parentheses, female predators / female sexual harassment.
No, you read it just like the topic looks. Yeah,
I did.
Even the quotation marks.
I did. You goddamn right.
He sound exactly like he was reading that shit word for word right there.
Read the quotations, nigga.
I got a question. When did you get a teleprompter, and how much they cost?
Fuck y'all. Let me finish my goddamn soliloquy.
I know you scared of saying the wrong words around me, but goddamn, you ain't gotta read quotation marks.
This question was birthed thanks to a post Charlamagne the guy had made about the movie Juice. It was about the scene where Q, played by Omar Epps, was knocking down this nurse that was obviously married and obviously older than him, which is basically statutory.
She was getting a divorce.
She was still married.
Separated.
Well, she was older. Anyhow,
The
it prompted the question that why is it when the female is the older individual and the young man is the younger individual, it's always accepted or a crowning achievement or a set of becoming a manhood, like, you know, it's brownie points. When the roles reverse, and rightfully so, not advocating for predatory acts, it's pitchforks and torches. We know the answer. I want y'all.
I mean, the most simple answer I can give, fucking, is that you know, that's when the gender biases come in and think that most people believe that all dudes care about is fucking sex, so they're like, oh shit, you know, we ain't never sad about fucking getting free pussy or getting pussy or whatever. We young and shit like that. We look at it as a good thing or whatever and shit. And some might, but shit, some also might not realize the impact of that shit till they get older. So they still, like you said, that defenseless program where they're young and they don't know any better or whatever, and should have somebody to protect them. But because they're male, and most, like you ask, females think that all males care about is getting to the box anyway. So why would he be sad, or why would he speak up about something like that or something?
I got 2 answers for it. If it's on the molestation tip, then yeah, that's wrong. That should be totally out of line, and charges and the same consequences should be brought up on that older woman. Now, if it's in the Q situation of Juice, and you fucking a bitch that look like the one off that goddamn movie, nigga, please tell me you would have turned down that poom poom.
I don't say I would turn it down, but the question is, why is it socially accepted?
But that makes to his point, because that's the point. Because if it, like he said, if it reversed, we wouldn't care how the dude look or how the girl look. We still would say that's cringy.
Right. I'm saying in general, yeah, you saying socially accepted. So let me socially ask you this: would you have turned it down?
Of course not.
So it's kind of like this. Like I said, with the whole molestation aspect of it, if it's without consent and it's, some shit that shouldn't be taking place, then yeah, it shouldn't be socially accepted and it should be, brought up with heavy consequences. But, you know, once you reach a certain age and your sexual conquest starts to arrive, then all of a sudden it's like it ain't so much as people accepting it. It's like shit. Who turning it down?
Right. So basically, R. Kelly should be free.
I've been saying that free Rob all day. Cause let me tell you why. Hold on, Marlon. I get what you're saying, but hear me out. The charges that they're bringing up on him now is shit that they should have charged him with the first time. Now, if you'd have asked me the first trial, they should have put his ass under the jail. But you cannot. Always thought this was a rule. You cannot go back and reopen and charge somebody for something that they already been acquitted for, right?
No, that case, there's a different
That's
case.
what I'm saying. Well, that specific case, but they were able to use evidence from certain incidents from that case. Am I lying?
I don't know. I didn't follow the trial. I just knew the nigga was gone.
But see, that's what I'm saying. And now with this one, from what the evidence they gathered, everybody was of a consenting age and the parents knew about it. Like he said, it wasn't like he told these parents to bring their 19, 18-year-old daughter to his concert. They brought him willingly, and then they knew about the arrangement. It's not like they ran away and then went and got with R. Kelly. The parents knew where they was. So my thing of it is this. Okay.
My thing is, yes, the parents should be locked up too. I agree.
Yeah. If we gonna blame him and paint this picture of him being a monster, then who's more monster? The ones that's selling, but basically giving them away. I
agree. I said that.
You know,
mama was coaching the daughter to what to say to him. The daughter takes the goddamn mama, say this to him, say that to him.
Right.
And I'm with you on that.
She mad because she can't fuck.
Yeah. But,
so
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not gonna be on that side. But yeah.
That's fine, man. Well, you got anything to say on this topic? Yeah, I got some more.
Well, all right. I'm confused specifically about what y'all were trying to say, but as far as the question, because when we talk about the movie, I remember the movie. I just don't remember that part. So, as far as the actual question, it happened a hell of a lot of times to like where like it's a hell of a lot of guys that I personally know that done went through a hell of a lot of trauma. Like a hell of a lot of people had they time happen with a older person, like a auntie or like a older cousin home girl or shit like that. So I totally understand it, but it's crazy because people don't ever talk about that shit, but it creates trauma. It have a person to have I don't like the sex is totally different up in their lifestyle and shit now. So I totally understand it, but people just don't ever like have it to where it's like a horrible thing compared to a older guy trying to talk to like a younger chick or something. So
I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this one. Check this out. We all men here, and I'm pretty sure at some point in our lifestyle, our life's not lifestyle, but
no, only your lifestyle, brother. Only your lifestyle.
No, this applies to us. I'm pretty sure. When you was younger, you may be with your mom, your pops, or both. You may be in the supermarket or clothing store, whatever the fuck you were. Can meet somebody at the front door, the desk or something. Oh, he's so cute. Man, wait till he gets older. Well, if I was his age, he a cutie pie. Now, in general, this meant as a compliment, right?
Right.
It's an older woman saying if she was your age or she couldn't wait till you get older. Now I'm gonna flip the roles reverse. Imagine a man saying that to a little girl.
It'll be
Getting his ass beat on sight.
yeah,
On
absolutely.
sight, and rightfully so, because
I believe I can fly.
I say it all the time. I've said on the show, I'm gonna keep saying on the show, double standards have existed since the beginning of time. You usually not offended till you're on the wrong end of one.
I mean,
Absolutely.
like you said, when I was younger, I didn't find it creepy, but I've been finding that more and more
Yeah,
creepy.
like think, like when you really think about that shit, like
That's the same thing with like I would say like pre-K age kids and like people doing like the kid date or whatever the thing, just having to chill out, and then a parent to be like, oh yeah, they already married them off to each other, and I'm like, these are kids. Let these motherfuckers be kids.
how about this? How about we ain't seen this? You see this on social media all the time. I seen a clip. A young boy was in the kitchen with a woman. Could have been his uncle, his cousin, could have been his mom, whoever. I hope it wasn't the mama. Basically, he looking at the woman, but he slap it on there. I guess whoever recording is saying he already ready.
Yeah.
Come on now, we talk
Yeah,
about
that's
kids
all
being.
I
I didn't
see.
see that. Oh, I didn't seen that.
We talk about kids being exposed to sexualities in certain shows and this and that, but when it's heterosexual acts, well, especially when it's a boy towards a woman, that's my
Right.
boy.
See, it's funny and it's jokes and games then.
That's a fucking 3-year-old, man. Like, what the fuck?
Now let a little girl smack a man ass.
Come on now.
You taking that nigga down for questioning.
Hold on, but it's a little girl smacking his ass, but it ain't the man's fault. It's the little girl gonna only emulate what she.
I know, but he's still going down there for questioning. He getting questioned.
Like I said, I posed this question because like it was so
That nigga is finna get inconvenienced.
Like it was so interesting because like you get in a comment section like damn, like where it becomes like innuendo or tongue-in-cheek comments as you come up, it's like damn, like you are exposing a child to sexuality at a young age. I mean, shit, that does, like Juan said, has traumatizing experiences that can play off within his life with future partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. We're taught at a young age. Females are modest. You know what I'm saying? They're the prize, quote unquote. The honey pot, whatever, the coochie, whatever you want to name it. You know what I'm saying? A man supposed to come up to one ain't supposed to come up to a man. But as you get older and you realize you live through life, like, hey, they got the same emotions we do. They have the same urges we do. Their triggers are just different. You think women don't have hormones just like men? You fucking crazy. You fucking crazy. So I'm not trying to make this question pose men against women. I just want to open some people's eyes that, hey, things, especially in the black community that's in the window are, culturally appropriate. I said on the show episodes ago, when a father is happy that his son is having sex at a young age, but when his daughter's doing it, he feels like he's failed. Like, I shouldn't be having sex at 15. I lost my virginity at goddamn 15 to a person that's much older than me, not much older than me, but older than me, and more experienced than me. But it was I told my auntie, he happened at her house. Like, crowning achievement. Like, I shouldn't even be fucking, technically. What if I got that girl pregnant? But that's how it goes.
Boy, I'd have laughed at you for eternity, but go ahead.
I know you would have, you son of a bitch.
Nigga, this your baby mama.
I like to get that shame.
Every time I see my little
Boy,
cousin,
you did what?
boy, when you would have told me who it was, oh my God.
Yeah, what it is. But that's just my 2 cents. Anybody else got something to say on the topic, man? I hate to be so long-winded. It just was interesting.
This is a great topic. Great topic.
Absolutely.
And like I got one more example. 9th grade year. I believe it was world history class. Now I still see this young lady to this day. She didn't live too far away from me during junior high and high school, a couple blocks down. But anyhow, I'm going up to the desk to ask the teacher a question. You know what I'm saying? And she just flat out like slapped me right on my ass. I'm like, look me in the eye, like just whoa. Now I know the roles would have been inverse. My ass been sitting in that office with Dee Hamilton coming to that goddamn schoolhouse. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But that's just how it goes, man. You know, hey, that's how it goes. But that's just my 2 cents, man. We can go ahead and move along with the program. Brother
Man,
Shakur, I believe it falls upon
when we got it made when it comes to sex.
Yeah. I mean, but Vaughn, man, was that one of your first situations you just shared with us when you started to get insights and into ass or whatever? That's one of your
me.
adventures right there, man. You just shared
Nah, bro, that
origin
wasn't me.
story.
That was after high school when I got into the booty play.
Jesus.
When she smacked him on the ass that time, he was like, I booted. But go ahead.
That was years after high school. I wasn't mature enough for
It's
booty
like my
calls.
ass eating sense is tingle.
It takes a man to look that thing in the eye.
Well, since we, appreciate that topic, that's open, that's eye opening, to the viewers out there. That's something food for thought, Keep your mind open to the fact that, we can't be one-sided with a lot of situations that we could give example after example, but what good are they gonna be if we still live in that box and just go along to get along? We gotta change the narrative of just trying to, well, it's no big deal. But then as soon as a man do some shit like that, he's a predator. Come on now. But anyway, moving on to the next topic. Good question, Cole. I don't know if y'all heard lately, but there's some new evidence to come out about the notorious B.I.G. And it is a reference track that if you go back and listen to it, it's quite similar to this other guy who also goes by the notorious Big Daddy. And it has the same juicy beat. And he has the same name of Biggie. And his flow is kind of similar. Now, I'm not saying he's Biggie, but what I'm saying is, by the rules of hip hop, don't that kind of take away from some of Biggie's credibility? Y'all got the flow.
I mean, first you have to enlighten me more on the rules of hip hop because I didn't know about rules. But yeah.
Well, I'll let you in. KRS-One. He's one of the ones that was a forefront runner when he said this. He was like, you can't call yourself this ultimate MC if you biting somebody else's style. You can be motivated by somebody else's style, but when you just flat out biting on some shit, that gets no credibility. That's just like when we found out Drake had, what's his name, Quentin Miller, and that kind of took away from his credibility, in my opinion. He's still a dope artist, but there's no way I could put him as a top whatever when half the shit that you get, it's a difference between being motivated by somebody and then just flat out taking somebody's shit. And see, I used to be an MC, so I take this a little bit more in depth because I'm like, damn, like, what is the creative process of basically ripping off somebody, Yeah, you could say, well, I flipped it and did this and did that, but it still doesn't change the fact that it wasn't your creativity that came up, that sparked this idea. So with this whole Biggie thing, how do y'all feel about it? What do y'all think? I mean, and the thing of it is, I could get as far as the song maybe a little bit, but then the thing that took me over the top, you had to take the man's name too.
I think if I can jump in,
Mm-hmm.
he went by Notorious B1 or Notorious Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Notorious B1, I thought. It was B1.
Okay, that's why I'm confused. I mean,
the song is called Big Daddy.
Okay.
He said it on the song, the Notorious Big Daddy. The thing called Notorious B1.
Okay. Well,
either way, if you think about it, Biggie wasn't going by that at first. He was Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls is Biggie Smalls. That is true.
So this come out 93, the reference track. Juicy didn't come out to 94. Cause all on the Ready to Die album, all you heard was Biggie Smalls is the illest. But then by the time the next one come out, he's the Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, but I mean, you even said why why that happened because of the lawsuit.
Right, but still goes. I'm just going to show he couldn't be creative enough to come up with something with big in it. I mean, damn, he had to steal the man. It was one thing to get the beat. Anybody can use a beat. That's
Yeah, I mean sampling. Yeah,
right. That's fair game. But it's like shit. Listen to the flow. Listen to the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Look at the name, and you saying to yourself like, damn, this shit kind of come off like Biggie was biting. Now let's go back and also go in a time in history. Tupac once did expose Biggie. People just didn't take it for what he was saying. He said, when I made Me Against the World, I let Biggie listen to it. I had to go back and change so much shit because when he got ready to drop his debut album, all of a sudden everything he talk about is pertaining to death.
Yeah. And Biggie did have a kind of, well, that was kind of fab at the time. I remember he had a Jamaican type kind of song, and Tupac had one on Me Against the World. So I do remember Tupac speaking on that, but just giving my 2 cents, he could have, well, as far as the sampling, everybody know, like, in hip-hop, the same samples kind of get thrown around, because, I mean, ask the Isaac brothers. I don't know how to run Isaac paper.
Go ahead.
The next topic. Y'all, whoever falls on.
It's on me. My next topic. The Game, he dissed Eminem, but it's really not a diss. And it goes into something Marley said just a few minutes ago, cadences. Okay, who heard it first?
He tried his best. Look, if everybody know me, I mess with Eminem. Like I've pretty much heard all his albums and everything. So like I get he was trying to, hit his cadence, trying to, talk the way he talked, trying to like keep it up on the same like cadence with like the syllables and stuff like that. It was nice. Like I'm not going to hate on it as if it was like the worst thing I've ever heard. But I mean, it ain't just like no rap god quality type of shit.
This is my whole take on it. I don't think that it was necessarily a direct jab, a diss. I just think it was more of a mocking. I get the direction he was going in. He was basically mocking how Eminem's style is.
Right,
the whole lyrical shit. It wasn't nothing. He didn't say nothing that was just explosive on there. I just think he was just more trying to bring light to y'all calling him a GOAT, and here it is. I literally can show you his style with ease, but he didn't do it as with the same passion as Eminem.
Like it was impossible to like try to like have it to where he can do it like us. Like the type of words, the type of word play, the way he do it, the game wasn't anywhere close to that type of level at all. Like I get he was constantly trying to put Dre and talking about Dre this with a beat and this and like I get he was trying to like talk like Eminem with it, but he like tried to have it to where Eminem just don't got no substance. Like it's plenty of songs to where he's talking about a lot of shit too. Don't get me wrong, he does have them songs where he gonna talk about he gonna kill this person and do that too. But whenever he's just trying to like have some content or whatever, he wrap up in the same cadence saying the same shit, but he got content up in his shit as well. So I mean, I get what he was trying to do, but it kind of just proved to where like you can't do it like him any damn way.
This is my thing, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say Eminem does have a few songs with substance, but for the most part, I kind of feel like he get a pass on a lot of levels compared to most MCs because they try to put him as this rap god. He the number one this, number one that. But in all honesty, the reason why I say, in my opinion, even though this is not a part of the question, I feel like I put Tupac at the top because he did more with less. Like he could invoke emotion out of people through how he said words. He wasn't the most lyrical motherfucker in the world, but the subjects that he spoke on and in the manner of how he did it, it's still relevant to this day.
Right.
Eminem, on the other hand, I take nothing away if we was having the discussion about lyricism, flow. He up there. He damn near one of the greats. But it's like to say, well, he's the best rapper and da da da. I know what this all stems from because of that Drink Champs thing and the game saying, man,
Right.
I want to take it back to hip hop. And honestly, if you think about it, and I know I get into it with a lot of people that are Eminem fans, but I just need people to just lend an unbiased ear when I say this. Who has Eminem really destroyed in rap? He went against Benzino. Wow. He went against Ja Rule. Sing Me a Song. He went against MGK. Okay, MGK was pretty good. I mean,
turn him into a punk pop rapper now. But
I mean,
look, you absolutely right. He haven't had that, but also shit. He is a hip hop person as well. Like he talk about all of the people that is for him, all of the shit he was listening to as a kid, like all of the stuff.
He pay homage. He know his place. He
and he respect the hip hop game to where he talked a couple of times to where he was gonna drop a song trying to talk about this person or that person, but he knew he was gonna get his ass killed. Like it's the way of the world. Like it's cool, but yeah, you're right. He ain't have a lot of rap beats because he wasn't trying to have those, honestly.
Because he felt, if I could interject real quick, I think,
right.
like Juan said, he paid homage and respect to the culture, which he knew, regardless of my skill, I was always going to be an outsider.
Right.
He knew that. He stated, obviously, I never wanted to disrespect this culture because it influenced me. Now, as far as what I thought about the diss, I kind of get what Juice was saying. He was like, hey, y'all praise his style. Let me show you his basic whole style. Like it was a unique and creative song. I just wish he would rap as himself. Like I said, I don't think it was a diss in all the way. Me personally, I think just like, hey, praise him, respect him, but be unbiased, like you said. Like I can go on Facebook right now. It's literally a fan page made just off this song, talking about the game, 10 minutes of trash, 10 minutes of this. I listened to the whole album. Not to make this about the album. The album wasn't great. It wasn't bad. Like he is rapping. Like I get his antics and things in public atmospheres, and maybe major take away from his career. But let's not act like the man didn't have a whole coast on his back for a long time before Kendrick Lamar came out. So let's stop that. Let's stop that.
Absolutely.
50 did this, 50 did that. That man got a better run than 50 Cent. 50 Cent got one great album, which is a great album. But stop.
And see, that's kind of the problem that I kind of didn't like it. Like, he had good words, good, like, all of the syllables in the bars and shit, but it kind of had it to where he even tried to, like, have his voice to kind of sound like him, too.
Ad-libs and
like,
stuff,
he's, in so many words, not to interrupt, he's mocking him, basically.
Right.
So that's why I felt like it was just a slight jab to see how M would respond.
Right.
Now, if M respond, I feel like that's when you're gonna get the real Chuck. That's when you're gonna get the 400-500 bars and running type game that kind of destroyed G Unit.
I don't expect him to even respond to it, honestly.
I don't think he will.
If anything, he would like bring it up in a manner to where it ain't like no hate or like no disrespect type of shit. But
and then this bring up a good point. I think T.I. said on his podcast one time, he was talking to 21 Savage, hey, be plugging somebody else's shit. But he was saying, man, this whole rap thing, man, a lot of times all it is we in our feelings. Like, think about it, man. I think J. Cole said it best. I mean, he said, I know deep down every poet just want to be loved and appreciated. Game just like, hey, man, I get me and 50 had our difference. We kind of swayed away from that. But hey, man, that Super Bowl performance, bro, don't act like I didn't exist, man. Y'all can't discredit what I brought to this shit, especially in the West Coast. Don't act like that man didn't have no hits.
Before Kendrick became Kendrick, he was.
Yeah, but don't act like I didn't have hits. On G Unit, don't act like I didn't have them after. Let's stop.
Oh man.
Let's stop, bro. I know it's a narrative to run with. That man held the whole coast down, single-handedly by himself.
Shit, even Kendrick said it. Shit, I used to be jealous of JCR. I used to be
Stop it.
jealous of Jason Young and
Stop
Taylor
it.
went off with John.
All you snot nose motherfuckers, 18, 17 year old. I know y'all too busy picking your boogers and beating meat. But stop.
Whoa,
Go do your
whoa,
research.
whoa.
Go do your research. So that's just my 2 cents, man. That man a legend. He's a legend. Point blank period.
Look, he is a legend. He's a legend. Can we kind of head to the actual album for a little bit? Why is it like, all right, this kind of reminds me of just like the new Chris Brown album. Why people putting so many songs? Like, why is motherfuckers having like a 50 track list? Like why?
That's the name of the game, brother. Streaming. It's streaming.
That shit wild to me now. Like I swear, people having 28 songs or whatever, I would be way more happy with them 12 to 13 to 14, 15 at the most. All the best of them. But instead, I'm having to go through certain ones that I like more than the other one and
Well,
having to hear this and that. Man, fuck that.
well, how you think we feel when Donda 2 dropped?
Cool.
Yeah.
Donda.
I mean, and he probably didn't
Oh,
need that.
hey,
And that's the crazy
understandable.
thing. This album was, regardless of what to feel about it, was definitely better than Donda 2. Donda 2 sold off the hype, the anticipation, and that fabricated fake ass beef with Drake. He basically did the 50 Cent thing, just part 2.
Right.
Only difference is this album didn't live up to the caliber of Graduation. It sold off hype, and nobody wants to tell Kanye the truth. But Dramatic is a better album than Donda 2 with 30 songs. It didn't actually feel like 30 fucking songs. So, like I said, it's narratives. It's who's in, who's cool. Because people want to say, well, anybody, oh, you had something to say? No, I thought somebody had something to say, but I'm just gonna make this point. Just, this whole hip-hop thing is just, it's like high school, who's popular, because for people to say, well, Game's doing the same thing he did for years. Okay, Future album, which I enjoy, he's doing the same thing for the last 3 or 4 fucking albums. They don't stop y'all motherfuckers from listening to it. It's just popularity. Like my man Big Chris said, this shit ain't nothing but high school. Who's in this clique? Who's hanging with this person? Who's got this feature? Who got this? Who's hanging around this person? That's all this shit is. It's never really about skill anymore. Who's actually the better fucking artist? Are you a better artist than me?
Right.
Can you actually beat me musically instead of, okay, let me get the 30 top hottest motherfuckers in the game. Let me get a little Dirt. Let me get a little Baby. Let me get a Tim. Let me get this. Let me get that. Let me get an NBA Youngboy, which Game did do, but that's what it is, man. Like rappers went from just skill to popularity. Let's be honest. That's all.
And see, I don't like that. I've always have it to where point blank it is a artistry, right? I'm gonna put it just as if it's a painter. A painter know when a certain piece still got something to where it's not there yet. To have it out there for public shit, right? So I personally think people that put all of these songs up on there, don't get me wrong, 9 times out of 10, it's always gonna be at least half of them that got it. Like at least half of those songs, is gonna be hit. But the people just add the rest of them songs, even though they know that it's not right. And if you, as an artist, know that it's just about just having just like the numbers and trying to just put shit out instead of trying to care about the craft, and instead of trying to care about like the whole stuff that you're doing, then it's a problem there. Because I constantly try to head back to the Chris Brown album. Like that shit, man, that shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Honestly,
it's just the game, bro. Like one stream, we gotta be out there on this. One stream, I don't know the correct numbers. Like I think I was watching an interview and my man DJ Toon, legend in his own right, was saying, man, a lot of artists need to get a union. Like this the one profession where you don't have a union. Like if you're not hot no more, if you ain't got no outside businesses, no investments, how you make revenue? Like rap music, but rap needs a union. Like, hey, we gotta work on these streaming numbers because like where it used to be in our youth and we was coming up, one CD equal one CD sales. So if a million people bought your album, you got a million sales. If a million people stream a fucking album, I think it's worth what 16,000 sales.
Yeah, that
The
shit
points
crazy.
are fucked up for the artists, so the labels can succeed thanks to bootlegging. But they gotta do some way. Hey, we gotta get these points up. They gotta equal up. A million streams gotta be at least worth goddamn 50K, 100K, because the artists are getting fucked. That's why these guys charging 320, 120, almost $500,000 for one goddamn performance.
Yeah,
They ain't making money like that on their album sales. Let's say name Jay-Z, Drake, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce, and Kendrick Lamar.
right.
The
Hey,
average motherfucker.
I totally agree with you, man. I'm there with you, man. I just have it up in my head. It is very ironic to where we up in the world of trying to have songs that's under 3 minutes, but also in the world of having albums that is like over 30 fucking songs. Shit dumb to me.
Yep, they're the album with for 2 minute songs. But shit, man, at this time, anybody says, hey, I had anything else to say, man? If not, season that motherfucker.
Yeah, only thing I have to say is that fucking I don't know. Every time I search it on the long albums, it made me go back to fucking Tupac movie shit. Like I feel like they trying to get out of their contract or deal or something.
That could be too. That could be too.
When they have all these goddamn songs on the album. But as far as my two piece on the thing, I'm really over the beef shit, whatever and shit like that. So I wasn't really interested in it. But I felt like the song was like a little too long, 10 minutes to me or whatever. That's the only man I had. It was like long as hell. But the beats and shit, what he was saying, I mean, I can see where he was trying to go with it. But like I said, I just felt like it was like dragging on for a while.
Right.
Too long. It was all right.
Absolutely. Shit. Because look, I was over there trying to hear it. Then whenever the beat changed after he was up in the car with the person or whatever, and he started going that, then it just went so long with just that beat and that cadence and that way. It just got a little redundant up after a while, but it was cool. Still, it is what it is.
My man, where's my man Kendrick Lamar Duckworth? You can't please everybody. And that's just art. You can't please everybody with music. Even us. But man, hey, watch this, season it, rap it. You know what to do. Brother Marley, let her do what she do.
When my heart has been broken and I'm climbing the walls, I need a man who will make house calls. I need a love doctor.
Yeah, y'all. We back up in this thing. I am the Love Doctor, and this is the Love Connection. I feel like dropping some game on y'all fellas. How y'all doing this wonderful Sunday morning?
Good.
Tipping and sipping. I'm on my second bottle right now.
Pimping and sipping.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drunk on my jet.
Well, I got some questions for y'all. I really want to drop some game today. We usually take this time to kind of goof off, which we're gonna have some fun as we always do. But I still want to kind of throw in some valuable gems today, if that's cool with y'all. Okay. So, without further ado, can we get this thing rolling?
Let's go.
All right, first question. What gift would you not allow your girl to keep from an ex?
That's a good ass question.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't care too much about the gifts. I would say if it's like probably a ring or something. That would probably be my only thing because I don't care too much about the watches or that or that. But if it's a ring, I think that's more like touching. Like it's more emotional compared to like trying to hand out her a watch or like a necklace or some shit like that, or like some shoes or shit.
Now let me ask y'all a question. Vaughn, go ahead before I ask y'all this question.
I'm kind of with one. It's just jewelry all together. Like that's something like she wears, on a consistent basis, a watch, especially a necklace, some shit like that. Like, hell no, you're not wearing that shit. You taking that shit to the nearest pawn shop, and I mean the cheapest pawn shop.
I mean, if look, if it's just like a necklace that got her name or something to where it don't got anything to do with him specifically, then I'm good. Now,
That
if
shit going to Glendale.
that got her name in his name type shit, then I get that. And plus, a watch is a watch. That's just a beautiful fucking timepiece. Don't discredit no beautiful timepiece. Fuck that.
One, I am a Gemini. I am petty as shit. That shit is going to the nearest goddamn pawn shop. Like I said, now if it's some wild shit just off the blue, like engagement, borderline shit, like a car or some shit, absolutely fucking not. Cause then we gotta get you another fucking car. You keeping that fucking car. Also TV, you keeping that fucking TV. Shit like that. Bed, what the fuck? No.
Shit that benefit. No. I was just about to say that. Now, what if your woman, the shoe on the other foot, and she wants you to get rid of that bed because that's where you and that woman used to make love?
Yeah, the bed would soak up her tears, cause goddamn that motherfucker comfortable. I'm keeping it. If it's comfortable. Shit. Cause I mean that's dumb as shit. Cause when you in the dating stage, y'all together before y'all move in, however it work out, I'm pretty sure whoever bed that y'all make coitus in, it was another woman in that bed or another man in that bed prior at some point, right?
I mean, that is true.
I'm not fucking giving up my bed. The fuck? You better lay your ass down. Go to sleep.
That's why she ain't letting you eat her ass now.
That may be, but goddamn it, that's the price I'm willing to pay. That's a cross I'll have to carry. That's a good ass question, man.
Hey, that is a good ass question. Yeah,
Can I ask you a question? I just
don't care about that shit like that, though. Honestly.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Love Doctor?
Go ahead.
Have you ever been asked to give away something from an ex or get rid of it that you may have kept?
Luckily, no, because I never really just kept nothing of value from a previous situation. Like, it was never, I don't know. I've received things, but it's never been nothing where it's just like wholeheartedly like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like I need, something I need to really like disperse, get rid of. But I luckily I've never been through that situation. I've gave away jewelry, that, I was gonna give to one chick, but it didn't work out. So I just gave it to another one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't no big deal to me because it was just like, it was a necklace, I think, or something. And my thing of it is this, they're material items. The thing that makes it valuable is the experience behind it. When you gave this person this, what stage were y'all on in y'all relationship at that time frame? Where were y'all trending to compared to where y'all ended up? You kind of put the stakes on whether something is valuable or not. So luckily I've never just had nothing just out of the norm, like, oh shit, and just held on to it. Now, would I mean, out of respect for my significant other, if it bothered them that much, then yeah, I would probably get rid of it. But like you said, if it's a bed or something, now that's kind of pushing it. It's
something
like
of necessity, yeah.
If it's a beautiful 80-inch 4K TV, bitch, look, you can just leave if that's the case. God damn it, I don't give a damn.
My PlayStation necessity, you gonna have to suck up. You gonna have to suck that shit up.
My PlayStation will be getting played on that gift, but nah. Luckily, I've never had to go.
Look, whenever I got my new apartment, a chick gave me a brand new TV stand, every damn thing to have up in my living room. I wish a motherfucker would have got mad at me because I got this beautiful TV to have up in my living room, because I have anything up in the living room. I had everything up in my room, shit like that. So I got something to have up in the living room too. I wish you would tell me to get that shit back. No.
You mean she ain't bring no chips?
Huh?
She wasn't the one. She ain't buy you no chips. Nah.
First of all, I don't want no goddamn chips. Chips is not everything, all right?
So you
And
ain't
let
got
you
nothing right
warm.
now on you?
I got
Mr. Warren.
a little bit of Jack Daniel in a couple of beers.
There's a house? No, don't answer that question. 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 Don't answer that question.
Oh my God. Well, shit. That's y'all take 'em. Let me see. Y'all ready for question 2?
Question 2, bring it on.
All right, here it is. What are the 3 main questions that are mandatory in order to determine the status of a potential love interest?
Huh?
What are the 3 main questions that, well, put it this way. What's the 3 main questions while you out on a date with a potential girl that you're interested in, but you're trying to see if she's worth the, if she's worth a try or she ain't, it ain't gonna work out.
For me, I think it varies from different person. Everyone different, excuse me. First off, I'm gonna sound like an asshole. Do you want kids? I don't. That's not my preference. So that's a biggie for me. I wouldn't be trying to make it work with somebody who don't want kids. I mean, wants kids. That's a conflict of interest. 2, goals. I think goals because you need to know what somebody's wanting to do with their life, because that's gonna be telling. Because let's say what they want to do with their life, it could be 4 or 5 states. You can do something anywhere, but what they may want to do could be mandatory for them to relocate. If you're not willing to relocate, and you know this, there you go. And 3, my most important one: do you suck balls? Nah,
Oh.
I can't think of a third one. To be honest with you guys, I mean, hey, you got to show them boys some love. That's the way to my heart. You don't show them balls no love. I don't know what I can do.
Hey man, do you suck balls? I'm sorry. Do you suck these balls? Oh my God, those balls.
You know what? Why? You know why I know it's crazy? I ain't crazy. I enjoy a good dick munching, but like I don't know, my balls. I got like a weird kink. Like my balls.
Hey, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
I never heard nobody call for shit dick munching. What the fuck is that?
No. One, don't encourage this behavior. No.
I never heard nobody say this before.
I love my balls being paid attention to. Like I had one chick one time, like she was on the tip. She was working the tip. She took her thumb, her index finger, she took both her hands, and she took her index finger over the middle of the thumb, like to get the shape of both my balls. She didn't squeeze them.
Can't do it.
Nasty motherfucker.
She didn't squeeze them, but like she put them like in a vice, like a mechanical vice. And she took her other 3 fingers on each hand and wrapped around my shaft. So it's like she had both.
Every one of your sex stories worry me because it's always a woman with her hands. One day, one of these women gonna take them fingers and do something with it you ain't gonna want to admit on the show.
That hasn't happened yet. That hasn't happened yet. Thank God. Hope it never will. But like she went from like tip, ball, tip, ball, tip, ball.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell us the pattern she doing.
Man, you ain't motherfucking lived.
No, I've lived. I just ain't living like your nasty.
You ain't lived. Like they squeeze them from the base, so they look
Hey, one, how you gonna answer this question? This nigga.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna need you to give me the question again because I really didn't understand it the first or the second time.
We know you retarded. What are the 3 main questions
all,
that
at least I'm not naturally retarded. Anyway,
naturally whoop your ass, your big ass one. You keep fucking playing with me.
What are the 3 main questions that are mandatory in order to determine the status of a potential love interest? What are the 3 main?
Okay. The 3 main. The 3 main things. Pretty much. I would have to see about the person income kind of thing. Honestly, if
Oh my God.
listen,
Oh,
this is not the person that's all about the money, but it's also a person that understands his worth and not going to just let no brand new chick get all of the spoils of some shit that I don't work hard for.
Okay.
Right?
what if she feel like you're not worthy because she make more than you?
I mean, if she make more than me, then shit. If if she got a problem with that, then I understand it. But I mean, if I know she make more than me, then she probably ain't gonna know that I make less than her. You know what I mean? Hey,
So you gonna lie? You
I
ain't
need
shit.
that. Needs that. Come on, off that, baby. Yeah. But obviously that. Also, I I I I have a problem with just stupidity. So I have to try to get an understanding of a person's intellect. I don't know how, some ways, I don't know when, but I'm going to start finding a conversation about something, politics, life, news, or something where I can get some kind of gauge
I
to
know how
where
you. I know how you can test her intellect. Ask her what's better, Boy Meets World or Wonder Years. If her dumb ass say Boy Meets World, run
first
for the
of all,
hills. Get rid of
first
her
of
ass.
all, if that heifer say 1 years, I'm saying, bitch, you too old, leave me. Leave me now. Now, if she say boy meets world, that means she's a hopeless romantic like me. Look, I'm a hopeless romantic, fam. It's all about love. I love love, damn it. So yeah.
You also
And
love
with,
money, so I don't know about that.
I mean, true, absolutely. You know, I mean, hey, got to have that. And the third one, if I had to choose the third one, it's probably going to be
Balls.
Oh my God.
no, probably sound crazy, and it probably sound dumb, but I kind of need to know a little history. I need to know what kind of person that I'm dealing with. Am I chilling like am I part of like some hood chick type shit? I'm chilling with a sophisticated woman. Am I like so I'm gonna ask a little bit about his I don't care too much about the like all these people. I just care about what kind of people so I can gauge where I'm up in that spectrum. I'm trying to figure out if you trying to get something totally new by trying to go with the good guy kind of person, or if you always been a part of just trying to talk to those kind of people kind of thing. So yeah.
That's a good
I
question.
mean, all good answers. I think one of the ones I would use is like what Juan said. As far as I need to know your history. I need to know, what was your childhood like? Growing up. What some experiences you've had in your life.
Right.
One thing I differ from both of y'all is I would ask her what are her interests. See what I'm saying? I mean,
What your interests
yeah,
are, who you be with. Oh,
like I want to know, interest. Do we even have anything in common before we even start getting into the serious questions of kids and all that? I mean,
yeah, true. Hey, yo. So you pretty much telling me the main thing is if this bitch telling me she ain't no Rams fan or no Knicks fan, then the rest of the shit just don't even fucking matter,
no, no,
really.
no, 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 no. If she ain't
Oh,
neither
no.
one of them fans, she's a smart woman. I don't know why she with your dumb ass.
I
So
thought, oh, okay. Oh, shit. I was trying to get an understanding because like I go that's gonna be like, hey, yo, one of the first questions. Look, as soon as I sit down, I'm gonna say, do you like Rams? She say yes or no, then that gonna be my next question. Do you like the
nah,
Knicks? Say yes
nah,
or no. Then my next question is
nah.
Wonder Years or Boy Meets World, and that's gonna be the tell all shit. Now, if I wish the bitch would say some Wonder Years, then I'm a snap up on the up over there. I'm a flip over the table and every damn thing. Wonder Years. Wonder Years.
bro.
James Savage. You know.
Ain't
So
no
yeah.
way. Ain't no way. But I mean, the third question I would have, um, I would kind of see what her ambition is. 5 years from now, where you see. If she talking about, oh, hopefully I get a raise at my job, I'm instantly I'm not attracted to it. I mean, I feel like in 5 years, unless you got a career, and you trying to
Right.
move up, it's like fuck that job. What ambition you gonna show? You trying to run a business, you trying to go back to school, you trying to something. I don't want a stagnant woman that's just sitting in the same spot doing same old shit. I feel like as humans, we are naturally supposed to evolve over the course of time. So I just feel like I shouldn't be doing the same thing now that I was doing 5 years ago.
Yeah,
So
True.
far from me, shit, I would say, um, I got married young, so my time when I was actually fucking out there on the prowl, the little time it was fucking, I wasn't worried about deep connection. I wasn't worried about deep connection, so my three would be simple. It would be, are you attracted to me? Do you want to fuck? And where you want to fuck at? Simple as that. We can get
Hold
to
on.
the
Whoa.
question.
Hold on.
That's all it is.
three,
Hey,
three,
what's
three
the
baby
three
mama
again?
scares later, and he's married.
No. Hey, what's the three again? Do you want to fuck? Do you like me? And what?
Where you want to fuck at?
That sounds like some community dick at its finest there. Hell
Correct.
no.
Correct.
That is not it. No.
So
Well, I appreciate all three of y'all mature, advanced answers, but that's what I was on during that time.
Wowzers. No. No.
just because
There's
I was
nothing
mature don't
wrong,
mean
bro.
I wouldn't get no ass. But I mean, that's just one of them things, you gotta be mindful of because you never know who you deal with. Now, last question. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
It is. Do you think the lack of R&B music being promoted is a agenda driven situation?
Said lack of R&B
Meaning only
Mm-hmm.
chicks
ballads.
want to hear all the
I
R and
can
B.
I can explain. I'm finna explain. Basically, what I'm asking is, do you think it's a reason why they stopped promoting R&B music like they used to? And if so, what reason do you feel that's for? Because I can start it off. Personally, I feel like they stopped like promoting a lot of R&B, like I'm talking about soulful R&B, because a lot of soulful R&B from back in the day until now, it kind of spoke to black love. And nowadays we don't see a lot of, imagery of black love. We may see it on certain shows, but I mean, hell, most of them they got the girl a hoe and the dude gay,
Right.
you know? So I kind of feel like that's the agenda behind it. It's like if we can put more drill and kill and hot girls and some of this, it's like
To
we
throw that
creating
pussy.
a new generation of hoes and thugs. Compared to back in the days, it was more about, you had the Isley Brothers, you had Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, you had the Temptations, you had the Stylistics, you had, all these varieties of R&B, soulful R&B. Not only did they speak on love, but they also spoke on political views as well. That's when you get in with your Curtis Mayfields, James Brown with the Say It Loud. A lot of that stuff you wouldn't see nowadays, or if you see it, it's not as open and promoted as it once was. Because music, let's be real here, music influences the young adolescent mind. So if all they see is drill, then when they decide, not saying that that's going to fully immerse them in who they are, but when they decide to like figure out and try to blend in and see what's cool, they're gonna always go to the negative agendas. The hoish girl and the thugging ass dude.
I mean, I get what you're saying. As far as though those ballads now, just a lot of music, especially R&B and rap combined, it's a lot of trap drum heavy, and a lot of people kind of playing a whole Bryson Tiller tip kind of weekend vibe with earlier weekend career vibes. It's like that toxic type R&B. Like when Weekend came out, he was talking about a lot of heavy drug usage.
Right.
I basically being everything short of a fuck boy, and that kind of became popular. Like he ushered that in. Like him and Future ushered that kind of drug trappy, soulful melodic sound. Like you're rapping, but you're singing out your lyrics. You're harmonizing. Then Bryson Tiller with the
Right.
falsetto.
But see, once
Those.
again, not to cut you out, but once again, we're speaking on hip hop. I'm talking about R&B. See, the thing of it is, both
I'm
of
gonna
them.
tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, go ahead, 1991. Go ahead.
We done got new generation. We done got up in this new world and all this shit, right? The execs know all about the analytics, all about this
There
and
you
that, or
go.
whatever. They putting more into what they think people want, which is the trap music, which is the hip hop shit, which is all this. Don't get me wrong, there are some good R&B people that is here, but when you really think about it, do you hear them getting any type of attention compared to like a trap rapper or a fucking hip hop person or this or that? The,
I
the
agree
people
and
don't
disagree.
put the same attention towards the true R&B and also some shit that I personally think is bullshit now.
I agree and
They start
disagree.
putting real hip hop
One,
up on the urban radios instead of putting it where it was it with the hip hop and shit all the time. So
I
like
one,
they
one.
change.
I agree and disagree because let me tell you why. Yeah, you can say, well, we don't really give attention to R&B. That's not true because at one point in time, Trey Songz was on fire. He couldn't miss.
It,
And that wasn't too long ago. He had
it
a
was
nice
not a
little
part of the new generation shit, if you
right.
ask
Hold
me.
on. Right, but what this is what I'm saying. It's still in this era though. You
Mhm.
saying the generation. I'm just saying, like, far as this era, Trey Songz was there. It's just more because remember they had the whole debate about who was the greatest R&B singer of all time. And
I,
everybody was around there stating their case. My thing of it is with this. It's like you're not gonna tell me that R&B is still getting promoted like it once was. Remember
no,
back in the days, it was 106.3 was for strictly hip hop, and then 102.5 is where you get your R&B.
no.
Now it's just like if you hear a Usher song, gotta know what you like. Oh shit, nigga, I ain't heard this in forever. And after you hear that Usher song, you best believe it's gonna be followed up with like 10 drill songs.
Yeah, true.
I think that's just R&B's out. Like one said, there's some soulful R&B acts. It's going off what you saying. It's just not push. It's just like the analytics, man. I think a lot of these A&Rs, I don't know them obviously. They just going off the numbers. I think our man Rennie, aka DeMar DeRozan, said it. Was with a lot of these media outlets. Why we keep talking about the Cowboys and LeBron James? Because everybody's on their smartphone. We go on YouTube and we see these keep getting millions of views opposed to other videos. Guess what we're gonna keep talking about? If
Right.
drill music and heavy trap drum usage are popping, guess what we're gonna keep trying to push? Because that's gonna keep getting us money. If we start paying attention back to those love ballads, back to that soulful, neo soul, that love making, unifying sound, hey, maybe it can come back.
I got a question for all y'all. Do you think that's one of the triggering spots for why shit is the way it is right now in the streets?
It
Music,
plays a role, but
yeah, it absolutely plays a role.
I don't think it's
It's
the
not the end all be all.
the hugest
Yeah, music can't raise your
type of
children.
factor.
It plays a role.
Right.
One of my favorite rappers was Pimp C. I ain't talking about doing half the shit he was doing, so talk about his music. So That's when parenting
That's
comes
false.
into
That's
aspect and
false.
play.
That's false. That's false. You
Shit, the
lying.
man was talking about trying to eat ass.
When she pop in
I said
front of the
half. I ain't say
baby,
all.
see that hairy asshole. Yeah, that nigga was
I
yeah.
said half.
Pimp
I
C
ain't say
wasn't
all.
pause. Pimp C wasn't talking about doing half the shit you're talking about doing, sir. That's the difference.
Hey, man.
It's a wild boy.
Hey, I said on last week. I say it again. I have lived, man. I have lived.
But yeah, look, it does have a factor, but I don't think it's like a huge factor just compared to just like I personally think it's a lot more other like it's a lot more other things that would cause more like personal reason for a person to do what they do than just the music per se.
Just love doctor. I would say for me, I had a question for you. When did you stop? When do you remember R&B stop being pushed? Because that's more where I fell out on your question or whatever. So like when I can't remember the exact date, but I do remember what you're saying. When like it just felt like all of a sudden people just stopped pushing R&B. You had to go and find it. It wasn't like
kind of right around the time when, right after Trey Songz, I ain't gonna say he fell off. I'm gonna say he got into that legal trouble. It was kind of like after when they went around asking, or when Jacquees made that statement about he was the what did he say? He was the
King
best
R&B.
R&B.
Damn sure.
Yeah, the king of
Bro,
R&B.
I just
Around
think he's
that
what?
time, that's when I kind of found out. The thing of it is, you gotta think about it. Yeah, Chris Brown been there, but a lot of songs Chris Brown got are pop songs.
Pop. Always, yeah.
So it's
Look,
kind of
he don't
like
have his shit. He don't have pop.
who filled that void far as R&B, because Trey Songz left,
it's
and then all of a sudden,
mostly female artists
go
I've
ahead,
been hearing.
man.
There you go. There you go. Female artists.
Right. Now I
Which
will say this:
I was
Jasmine
gonna ask you
Sullivan.
about that
Mm-hmm.
because I was hearing you say a lot of like the people with the R&B, but I ain't just hear you say like any chick at all. So I was gonna ask you about like who do
Excuse me for
who
that. I was
actually
gonna
like
say,
right now.
far as Jasmine Sullivan, Marche
Man, that boy.
Ambrose,
Her?
I know Alicia Keys had came out with a new project not too long ago.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
her
Like
nice too.
Her is
not
nice
getting
as well.
promoted like that though.
Man,
Who?
I love that chick.
Oh yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like
Listen,
you got to mix and blend with the new, but then the thing of it is, I feel like it's biased and it's unfair because the newer R&B artists aren't getting that same exposure that the older ones used to.
Oh yeah,
Like you remember when Usher came out with Confessions?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it was a big deal.
That's what I'm saying.
it
When
was
Usher
huge.
came out with Confessions, that was right. See what I'm
Shit was
saying? I
stupid.
mean, things like those type moments, they don't exist now. Like you're not hearing nobody say, "Oh man, I gotta go get her album, or I gotta go get his album, or I gotta go." Like y'all literally just complain. People putting out big ass long ass albums. Chris Brown just put out a big ass long ass album, and you was like, "It's cool, but shit, why are they doing?" So I mean, they
Bro,
let you know.
look,
I mean,
I'm
once
gonna
upon a
also tell
time.
you something too. That's the problem. The turnaround time is too fast up in this new generation. I remember times to where we had to go get fucking albums. Actually, had to like hold on to them bitches for like 3-4 years. We started to learn songs that we initially hated. You know what I mean? Like it was
Your
just a
attention
part
span.
of
The
it.
radio.
No, I think that's
The radio kind of
technology,
ruined
bro.
that.
That's the fast food culture we live in. That's anything, not just music.
Right, but I'm just saying, with as far as just the music type of side, we're not actually able to like hold on to some person art for a while. It's too
Right.
quickly getting faded away within a month. Well,
Right.
it's quick. Like, bro, after 2-3 months, people ain't talking about that album no more, and,
You,
and that's
you know,
wild to me because I grew up off of like hearing that same fucking album, bro. Honestly, for years at a time.
But I mean, like you said, in your time you grew up, like you said, the things that have been affected since that time period, the radio is taking a hit. You know, we ain't got like individual shows that's pumping like music like on TV. That's not what's like in the forefront. And plus, you gotta understand that cable took it too. So like people ain't really watching TV like that. They screaming and shit like that. And so all these avenues that you promotion it and stuff like that. Plus, like bootleg already been around, and then once you got to streaming, you got phones and now these different platforms. It's not a central place where everybody is listening at. So we don't have those anymore. And plus, from what y'all was saying, like how like a lot of rappers have mixed into like R&B, they've been mixed together so much that kind of diluted the pun. And then, like you said, it's just died off or whatever. Not anybody that anybody follow. Like, and like I said, it's just like, all those factors lead to what we saying now, to where we over here trying to think, what the fuck is the R&B scene right now? What is the major like labels of major people that we can pull from? We still thinking about the people that we knew growing up, like you said, the Ushers, the Trey Songz, he said, and all that. We can't even really come up with a list almost.
it's so many artists because, like you said, multiple platforms. New artists come out every day. You don't have to wait to 106
Right.
and part to see the hottest video. You don't have to turn on 106 while
True.
106. You know what I'm saying? Point three. You can go on YouTube. You can go on SoundCloud. You can go on Spotify. So you don't have to live with this album for half a year. Okay, I listened to this for almost a month. I'm tired of this. I'm still listening to Kendrick shit like it came out just yesterday. So it's
That's what I'm
just that
saying.
that constant hunger of wanting something new all the time, all the time, all the time.
Who the last R&B person that y'all was anticipating a release from?
Who?
I don't know.
Who? Yeah.
Does Sarah count as an R&B person? I mean,
Yeah.
no.
Shit,
Yeah, for sure.
shit, I fuck with Sir.
Sarah, what's my man? Shit.
Mac, he old, but Maxwell.
I
Hell,
about to say I could be wrong with like specifically R&B, but I've been up on just like the Brent fire shit lately, honestly.
Who?
Brent
Lord,
Fayez.
Who?
I see money all around me. She said,
Oh,
I'm the
oh,
man.
oh. Ooh, ooh, you came out of hiding,
I
girl.
don't
Oh,
know. I said last two albums I listened to, like I said, Sir, and then freaking BJ the Chicago.
Oh man, very slept on. Very
BJ
slept
the
on.
Chicago kid. Yeah, I fuck with him too, but I
I
also
mean,
fuck with my nigga PJ Morton. He pretty good as well.
and that just goes to show you, we got to sit and think about
I
when
would
we
say
had
like you said, males more as males, but like women, like I said,
Chicks,
it's just
I think too.
when I had that mindset of when I want to listen to or whatever.
Yeah, the women are taking over the R&B
Bro,
game.
yeah,
Like
that bro, I
I
can't
mean,
wait
to
for
listen
my
to
chick.
is when
Hey,
like
yo, sis,
not in front of my
can't
mouth.
wait.
all right, well, I just wanted to bring light to that situation because it just seemed like it was an agenda behind it because the same promotion is not being displayed as it once was for both genres, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
No, they messed them together. Pretty much.
Exactly. So now they feel like they don't need that. Used to be you go get an R&B singer to be on the hook of the song, the chorus, and then you come in and you spit like Lloyd and Lil Wayne. Nowadays it's like you got NBA YoungBoy, he's singing, then he gonna harmonize a little bit, he gonna rap a little bit. So
Right.
it kind of took away from everything. Everybody's singing now with auto tune. So pretty much.
True.
Other than that, those conclude the questions. I wanted to keep it on a fun, but also a mind. Make you think a little bit. Like, I never thought about that. Now we move to the final segue. Get it off your chest. Do y'all got anything? Y'all got the floor.
Yeah, I'll be real quick. Speaking of NBA YoungBoy, NBA YoungBoy has now surpassed Lil Wayne in the certified album sales at 22 years old. He has surpassed Lil Wayne in certified album sales. He now has 70 million plus in RIAA certified album sales according to its database. Obviously, the streaming plays a lot, and it just goes right in hand to what we was all talking about. Streaming, and it's not gonna take nothing away from the young man. Continue to do what you do, young man. As you say, make your money, black man. Make your money. Stop making these kids, black man. Stay out of trouble, black man, and do your thing. Do your thing. Hey, you gotta pass over to the next generation of fans. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I respect what he do. Uh, Congratulations, NBA YoungBoy. Keep
Yay!
doing your thing. What?
Free ice.
That motherfucker started talking about Kodak Black quick,
Hey,
didn't
Kodak Black had his 2 cents by his fans. He wasn't feeling that shit. He tired of that head.
Free ice,
But
man.
that's my get off the chest.
All right.
Um, that for me, looking like some birthdays. That's all from Black History. They had a disrespectful one on this Black History site. I'm gonna have to check who running this bitch. They got Eminem on this bitch who's not black. I want to know why they got him on here. But Halle Berry was born on today. It was a birthday. What I tried to her, one of the first, women freaking Academy winners and black like that too. Then also the Magic Man was also born on today. So two shout out to them. That's my little Black History drop. And then just telling everybody, sharing to share, like, subscribe, and all that, man. And on whatever platform, man, downloads. Those are the key, and that's the money maker right there. So if y'all can do that for us, we appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. And I really don't got too much to say. Just that if y'all haven't known yet, man, Raising Canaan came out today. So y'all just go on and start trying to watch that, with the power, just in case. If y'all having any problem just trying to watch anything on TV, shit, the Raising Canaan is out. So shit, I'm gonna go on and just go on and watch that a little bit.
I'm waiting on the Book of Ghosts next season, brother.
Hey, shit, I am too. But
I'm waiting on Alice in the Borderland second
Alice
season and
Borderland.
Squid Game. Yep.
You mean Squid
And
Oh,
Game?
Squid
That's what
Game.
I'm waiting on.
and I also got something else. Did y'all know there is going to be like a new fucking damn, I can't even say it. Ayo Sonic,
Dang.
Ayo Sonic, like he coming out with something brand new.
Yeah, the movie.
Like,
You speak it.
Yeah, we're coming out with a Sonic movie.
yeah, like bro, it's real live, open world and everything. Ayo Sonic is doing it like that nowadays.
Yeah, he been doing that.
I mean, I ain't know the movies was that much of a success. I thought they kind of looked whack. I ain't never watched neither one of them.
I started
No.
watching the part 1, but I ain't finished.
Man, that shit wild to me. That shit fucking retarded.
What I got to say, of course, appreciate all the love that we get on this platform. I'm a little hurt because I'm late, but I finally got to watch the previous season of Snowfall, and I read up on it. It said the last season will be the next season that come out. So what I think about it.
Yeah.
I think this gonna be the most gangsta. This gonna be the most gangsta ass season of them all,
bro.
Because it ain't no worse enemy and fight than when you're fighting with family. So it's gonna be some shit. I respect the mama at the end. You know what I'm saying? She let it be known, nigga, you my motherfucking son. I'm riding with you. So. I mean, hey, we just gotta wait and see, man. I hope don't nobody, die, but I know somebody key that I like don't die. I got it in my head.
Bro, this definitely gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I know it's happening. I mean, I already got in my head, you know, somebody gonna die because how they did my boo on BMF. You
Oh
know,
my
shout out to
God.
her.
First of all, she was not that damn important.
Kato.
She was not
One,
that important.
one. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. You over there looking like Lamar. But anyway, you can't
You
stop
can't
the
stop.
like, share, comment, subscribe. And yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. We're about
Fuck
to get up out of this thing. Um, on that note, it's been another legendary one. We are the collective of I'm Just Saying 48. If you're new to this, you need to begin to be true to this. And if you ain't, thank you for rocking with us. And we're going to end it like this. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. We are the collective of I'm Just Saying 48. We are the fam. It's been another legendary one, and we shall return. Until next time.
She rubbing the nuts. She tickled the D.